I used to cycle, and I still will cycle when I get back. My bike's still out there. I may not cycle to one job until I get a lot fitter because it's up quite a steep hill, and whatever. But I will get back to it. Maybe not in the heavy rain or when it's freezing cold, but because now I have options. But no, I used to use what the customer supplied. And then if I needed any specialist kit that I had, I would take it with me in a backpack or a rucksack. Um, and I always worked in a radius of what I could cycle. The only time I did give up a job was because of distance. Was I took on a job that was a couple of miles up a hill, and she was a lovely woman, but she couldn't afford at that time to pay me my full rate, which was fine. She needed the help. However, because it took me half an hour to get there and half an hour to get back, it meant that I was working for really not more than £5 an hour at the time. And I stuck with her for, I think about a year and a half, 2 years. But in the end, it just got to the point where I really needed to fill that time with work. So I found somebody who drove and was happy to work for the amount that the lady could afford, and passed her over to somebody else. I did feel a bit guilty, but it was just effectively the travel was taking an hour, and I really needed to be working in that hour. But other than that, yeah, I just make sure I work where I can cycle in about 10 minutes.